The power of positive thinking to dramatically impact our lives is clearly not a new idea. Everyone has put it forward, from the writers of the Bible and Shakespeare to Norman Vincent Peale and Rhonda Byrne. It is a fundamental precept of Buddhism. Controlling our thought processes is at the core of the Buddhist practice. "The mind is everything," said Buddha. "What you think, you become." We may be inclined to doubt the truth of the power of our minds to shape our lives. We may want to attribute our success or our happiness to circumstances. I had bad teachers and never learned how to read well. My father was abusive, so I only know fear and anger. Our circumstances may be difficult, but it's how we respond to them that is at the heart of our daily experiences and our expectations. If we think, "I have strong comprehension skills and I can master economics," or "I am a confident, loving person," we can, in actuality, begin to experience academic achievement or confidence. Dale Carnegie understood our ability to change how we feel about ourselves, as demonstrated in the following excerpt from his radio program. Carnegie: "Fear probably defeats more people than any other one handicap in life. We receive more letters asking how to conquer fear and how to develop self-confidence and courage than we do about any other one problem. For example, I got a 10-page heartbreaking letter the other day from 2 young women who are constantly badgered and bedeviled by fear. So I have brought them here to the studio tonight to talk to them about how they, you, or anyone can develop courage. Their names are Mildred and Ruth Diefenbachs. They are identical twins. They look alike. They dress alike. They think alike. They are dress designers, but they have been floundering around for 8 years, buffeted by one disaster after another. Tell me, have you always been troubled by fear? And now don't get nervous. Just read the answer you have written down." Mildred: "I was so tortured by fear that I had a nervous breakdown a few years ago. Even as children, we were afraid of people." Ruth: "I think we were born with fear, Mr. Carnegie." Carnegie: "A lot of people think they were born with fear, but psychological experiments have proved that a baby is born with the fear of only 2 things: a loud noise and the sensation of falling through space. All your other fears you have acquired and developed yourself. So if you develop them yourself, you can get rid of them yourself, if you really want to." Ruth: "Can we?" Carnegie: "Can you? Who is stopping you? Nobody but yourself. Where are these fears of yours? Ever stop to think of that? They exist nowhere except in your own mind. They can't possibly exist anywhere else. And I'm going to tell you presently how to get them out of your mind. Didn't you tell me that your fears had brought you unhappiness and financial disaster for 8 dreary years? Mildred: "Yes, Mr. Carnegie. We can design good dresses, and we once sold 6 models to Altman's, but how we did it is still a mystery to us. We're afraid to go and see a buyer even after we make an appointment." Ruth: "We sometimes have to walk around the streets for half an hour before we get up enough courage to go in." Carnegie: "Well, a lot of people have done that. I did that myself years ago." Mildred: "But we are so afraid that before we go to a business appointment, we write out everything that we want to say. We have answers for everything he could possibly ask us." Ruth: "Yes, Mr. Carnegie, we even memorize the things we want to say." Mildred: "But the minute the meeting begins, we forget everything we have memorized and become tongue-tied." Ruth: "I just become terror-stricken. I just get so nervous I start to giggle." Mildred: "Giggle? I've actually been ill when I had an appointment to meet somebody." Carnegie: "That's tragic. Here you are, attractive and talented, with life before you, and yet you are not getting 1/10 as much happiness out of life as you should. I really am most eager to help you if I can, Ruth and Mildred, and I'm going to give you 4 suggestions which you or anybody else can use to conquer an inferiority complex, destroy fear, and develop courage and self-confidence. First, stop thinking of yourself as shy, timid persons. Do you want to be courageous?